Aquarius, welcome to your December reading. So we have the Angel Wisdom Tarot as your overall energy. We have the Universal Rider-Waite as the weekly breakdown, or how the energies are likely to play out. We have the Be Good to Yourself and Oracle, and the Oracle of the Rose, just for additional information and insight. And I'm going to look at the cards that you got for your 3-month reading in the month of December, just to see how it all ties in, and how the energies might work off each other, just to give you a bit of a bigger picture. So we start with the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands says, stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence. Challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. Now I find that interesting because in your 3-month reading you had choice, you had patience, and you had the Knight of Cups. And I'm getting in this card is, you know, it says choose your battles wisely. And I feel you've got choices here. And what are you going to choose? It's almost like, you know, I feel really defensive energy here. And I was going to say, I'm not really sure where it's coming from. And I was just looking at this card. And I'm actually going to bring it in right now, because it says, find what you truly love and let nothing keep you from it. Because, you know, this energy is beautiful. There's no battle or fighting in this energy. There's no... This is just good. Like, I'm talking really good, Aquarius. Like, and so I was looking at this and I'm thinking, oh, you know, this is, you know, pick your battles and defend yourself. And I couldn't see from who. And, oh... Spirit's just said you need to go a bit further. Okay, so now I can see it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we've got the Hierophant, which is traditions, and we've got the Explorer, which is probably anything but traditions, isn't it? So, okay, so, which doesn't surprise me of you, Aquarius. You're forging your own path. You're doing something you truly love, something that you truly believe in. You're being the Explorer. You're off with your compass, which is what I often say is, you know, a map tells us what's around the corner. We're not on an adventure when we've got a map in our hand. We're on an adventure when we've got a compass. A compass just enables us to stay on course. Make sure we're not going around in circles or heading backwards. But it doesn't tell us what's out there. An explorer uses a compass. You know, it goes exploring. An explorer is the one that probably makes the maps. I like the thought of that, you know, it goes out with its compass and it will draw up the map for the next person. Which means that I saw the Hierophant as wisdom, but actually I feel the Hierophant is here as tradition. And maybe that's what you feel you're up against. But I also get this sense that, is this your perception? Because this card just, I mean, when I read Aquarius, obviously I have the ways that I understand the cards. I have my intuition on the cards and what they mean to me. And then I channel messages from spirit. And sometimes I look at a card and I know what it normally means to me, but the feeling that I'm getting from it is wrong. Like, not wrong, but it's just different. And the feelings that I get, or the energy I get from the card, is, I find that's when I'm channeling. That's what comes from spirit. And when the two don't coincide, I kind of feel like, well, there's like a deeper message in that. And sometimes it can be that our understanding is actually not what really is. And that's the feeling I get. That's the message I'm getting in this. I feel like you're going into battle, Aquarius, but there's nothing really to battle. There's no, you see this as something trying to harm you or block you, or I don't know, tell you you're wrong, or make you see the error of your ways in some way. But I don't feel that's really how it is. I just feel like there might be people around you that don't understand what you're doing. That's okay, Aquarius. I don't feel that they're trying to make you change your mind. I feel that you are trying to make them come to understand your journey. You're telling them, no, you should see it my way. That's kind of how I'm feeling, Aquarius. And Spirit's saying, you know what? Forget this. And this is your overall energy, Aquarius. So this energy, if not checked, could taint your month, your experience, this journey. Because I keep getting drawn to this card and the Explorer and the Hierophant, because everything else is beautiful. It's almost like, well, that's a given, but see it. Hello. You know, look this way. Please see it, Aquarius. It's find what you truly love and let nothing keep you from it. Don't worry about what others are doing, Aquarius. Remember, they're finding what they truly love and they're setting about doing it. And the two of you could never agree, because what you love, somebody else might think, oh, well, that's a bunch of rubbish, and vice versa. And that's why criticizing and judging is really something that sets us back, because we just have no idea what that could mean to somebody. We see it as futile and silly and maybe even dangerous or doomed to fail or whatever, but that's our point of view. That might be the journey of the other. So I feel like Spirit's saying here, Aquarius, let others believe and do what they want. They don't agree with you. You are right on that. They don't understand you. Again, that's correct. But they're not trying to change you. But I get the feeling that you might be trying to change them. You might be trying to get them to come to agree with your point of view, with your journey. And they're not on that journey, so they don't understand it. An Explorer doesn't you know, it doesn't take a whole community with it. Generally, it'll go off exploring, and then it might come back and go, well, look, this is what I found. What do you think? Do you want to come and have a look? And then there might be another little group of people, and then they might come back and go, oh, wow. And then the group grows bigger like that. But it generally starts with somebody, you know, maybe one or two, you know, a handful, if that, you know, of going out and trying something and seeing what's what. That's your journey. That's your journey, Aquarius. This Explorer is you. And you have, actually, I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read these on their own. And then you, so you, this is actually quite beautiful, because this is the 10 of Cups, Aquarius, and this is wish fulfillment. This is, your cup is overflowing with whatever you want it to overflow with. And I feel like you know that your journey is leading you here. This is how you see your journey. Like when you look at this explorer energy, when you're looking at what you truly love, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like to you, however that is for you, Aquarius. And I feel the Page of Pentacles is saying, this is where I want to go, this is where I'm at. He's looking at his pentacle going, right, what do I need to do? I know, where do I go from here? And I feel that in this energy, Aquarius, there might be some doubts. And I'm wondering if that's why you're kind of really trying to get people on board with what you believe, because you feel that what you love or what you believe or the journey that you're trying to go on is made somewhat less because others don't see it, others don't agree with it. It doesn't make it any less. It's your journey. It's all of this for you. In this energy of the Page of Pentacles, I feel inclined to say, embrace this explorer spirit. Grab your compass and go, you know, seek advice if you need to, if you're not quite sure where to go or how to get started. You know, there's always, the pages always bring a sense of learning. There's always the new. And this energy, Aquarius, I want to say, do you know what? You're too busy to worry about what everybody else is thinking. Just, he's not even, I love how he's got his back to them. You know, it's almost like, rather than being this defensive, deflecting, just go, oh, yeah, sure, off you go on your journey. You know, I'm off on my adventure. I'm doing my thing. I'm good, thanks. I'm doing my thing. That's all it is. Don't allow this to be your overall energy, or understand it for what it is. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so Spirit's just asking me to, this energy is because we doubt. You know, we doubt ourselves, we doubt our journey, our path. And so, yes, when people agree with us and go, oh, wow, yes, that's great, instead of, oh my gosh, what are you doing? That's nuts. You know, there's very different energy in that. And when we're feeling a bit doubtful, the more we can be encouraged, the easier it is for us to pick ourselves up and keep moving. But Spirit's saying that in this explorer energy, Aquarius, nobody knows what you're doing. They don't understand, and they won't understand. So you've got to be okay with that. Just know that when you want to defend yourself, when you want to bring people over to your side, just know it's because that you're at the very beginning and you doubt. You're unsure of yourself. And that's okay. That's what being on an adventure is. That's what being an explorer is. There's got to be time that the explorers get, you know, really scared. They don't know what they're walking into. But there's this sense of trust. There's this sense of higher wisdom. I'm going to read these two together because I think I think so the Hierophant I can read as the other people. So, you know, you're the explorer and they're more on a traditional path. You know, this could be that you just want to grab a backpack, travel the world when everybody your age is starting to settle down, get married, have kids. And they're like, what are you doing? Do you know what I mean? You're just not at all on the same wavelength. So you'll never get them to agree, because in order to agree with you, I almost feel like they have to not agree with their own life. I don't think that they're at a stage where they can say, that's your journey, this is mine, go have fun, tell me all about it. I feel there might be a sense with the Hierophant here and the Explorer, very different energies. I wonder if they feel that if they agree with you, that means they're agreeing that yes, your journey is the one to take, and they've made a mistake on theirs. So we don't know insecurities that other people have. We have our own insecurities, but we all have our own insecurities. So you might be playing on theirs, you know, so that's why we shouldn't compare. Now, the other way that I'm seeing the Hierophant is you're really looking at, okay, because you're really driven for it's something that you truly love. It's something that really fulfills you. You can see, you can you know, you've got a vision of this. You can imagine this. And there's a little bit here with the page of how do I do this? And I feel Spirit's kind of saying, look, don't worry so much about the hows. You know, this is your Ace of Cups that leads to this. I feel like what you need is coming, Aquarius, but it hasn't come yet. But there's going to be wisdom in it. And there's going to be higher guidance in it. And I don't feel this is coming from other people, though it could come from a mentor or, you know, somebody that has great wisdom. It definitely could. But this could just be coming from your higher self, or it could be coming from Spirit. There's, you know, because the aces are a gift from Spirit, and this gift is coming to fulfill you. And I feel that whatever's coming for you, Aquarius, is to guide you, to set you on this path. You know, because even an explorer has to know what he wants to go and explore. You know, he has to, you know, you want to go and explore the Amazon. Well, okay, that's all good and well. You've got to get to the Amazon. You know, it's almost that step. And I feel that Spirit, and this is the major arcana, so this is the universe doing its bit, and the aces are a gift from Spirit. So I feel like you just keep focused on what you love. Forget about other people and their journey. That's really important, because that's what's going to trip you up this month, Aquarius. So that's really important. Just stay true to your path, because you'll get understanding on how to move forward with this. That information will come for you, so you don't have to go digging for it. It'll come to you. You've just got to be in a place to receive it, because if you're deflecting and battling all this energy over here, you're not going to see it. You're not going to be in a receiving mood, because you don't want to receive all this bombardment that you see coming your way. You're going to be in a real pushing away kind of mode, kind of energy. So just, others are on their journey, you go on yours, Aquarius. This is exciting. I'm going to leave you with those messages, Aquarius. Love and light, my friends. Have a good month. I also want to take the time to wish you a very Merry Christmas, or whatever you celebrate at this time of year. I hope it's filled with love and joy. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time, my friends. Bye-bye.